Hello there guys, I'm Wesonator88 here, back again with some Hunter Call of the Wild. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm actually live, which I am. Fantastic news. So yes guys, we are back here on Leighton Lakes, trying to finish off the side missions, which, not going to lie, have been a bit of a pain. But at least we're now down to the last one, which again, it's going to be a little bit tricky, not going to lie, because we have to actually call in the coyote to the area. Yay me. Now, if we had kept... I'll double check what the mission is in a minute. If we had kept... Where is it? Is it... I think it's that one. Yeah. If we kept... Is it the silent hunt? No. If we kept late nights with the dogs, we could get the mission done a lot easier that we're trying to do. Didn't think about that, did I? Yeah. Kind of my own fault. Because if we had that mission, we could have actually completed this mission, number 10, with ease, because the mission area is exactly the same, which is really annoying. So I spent, I'm not going to say a lot of time trying to find some need zones for coyotes that are nearby. I didn't let it go for a full day because I was like, ugh, and I should have tried to get him in, but I didn't. So, I do have a coyote zone right there, which is eating from 4 to 7. And I didn't find where the coyotes were, but around 8 AM, the coyotes do walk through here. So they come from over here somewhere, and over to here. Now, I couldn't find their actual need zone because when I got close, they spooked, so I guess they didn't have enough time to get themselves sorted out over here. But yeah. So they walk past around 8. So we're going to give this a few jolly old tries, I guess, to see if we can call the coyote in with, yeah, the caller. Though the range for it is only 200 meters, which is a bit problematic because, yeah, might not be in range to call them, to be honest. So we'll have to rewind time in a moment to do it. So if that really doesn't work, we're probably going to have to use DLC content to bring them in, because if I can't call them in, getting the missions done is basically going to be near impossible, to be honest with you. Unless I go around destroying the full wax of coyotes to resort their zones out, which, yeah, I really don't have to be doing. So like I say, we're going to try and give it a try. If we can get them to come in, absolutely fine. If we can't get them to come in, I am going to have to get the caller out. Which, yeah, it's not exactly something I want to do, because I want to try to avoid using DLC content, if I can. And make sure I can see all the live chat. Right, so I'm going to rewind the time back to, I'm going to say 6:30, maybe 6. We'll try and get ourselves situated around here, which should be within range of that. Should, and hopefully we can come towards us. If that works, we're in good chances. If it doesn't work, we have to wait till about 8, and we've got to come to this spot and try to call the coyotes that come past here, which is a very small chance, because they're just at the 200 meter range where they might not actually decide to walk towards us, which would be very annoying. So that means we will need to get out the DLC caller to bring them to us. So let's go back to, like I said, 6. I'm going to say 6:30 because it shouldn't take me too long to get down there. I'm going to get out to spray. I'm going to spray myself real quick. I'm going to mark myself there, and we do have a bow. Now we've got to get within 30 meters. So harvest coyote downed within 30 meters with bow. I do have a few arrows, so it shouldn't be that difficult. I'm going to miss my target. So yeah, this one is a tricky one to do without DLC stuff, to be honest. Like I said, if I'd saved that one mission, it wouldn't be as bad. But yeah, it's not good news, to be honest. So yeah, we're going to hope for the best. Hopefully we get our target, and then I don't have to worry too much about it, but we'll see, because yeah, not exactly an easy answer, to be honest. So I'm hoping we can get within the distance and hopefully call it. That would be the best case scenario. Worst case scenario is we're going to have to use the actual DLC caller to call it in. Yes, I could maybe use the scent law, which could get the coyote in. But again, it's more of a ish type of moment. So we'll have to see. So the sooner I can get to the spot, the sooner I can start doing the call. It's just going to be more fun trying to make sure I'm within 30 bloody meters. Oh, nuts. I should have actually tried me with a 10 because it might have helped. That's a white tail still. Alright. Whereabouts are you? And do I have a good sight on where it could be? I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to say no. Right. Well, this should be my main limit. Again, isn't good. Right, so we'll say I'm just on the limit, yeah. And the range for the coyote is over. That's not good. I'm going to have to try and walk at least a bit back to bring it in. That's really not good. Get to about 200 and I'll start calling until I get a definitive call back. Okay, so let's get a bit closer. Let's get to about 180. 175, I should say. Try to see if I can call this coyote in if it is over here. I'm hoping it's over here. Because there's no way for me to know, and I've got to try and see if I can get myself back. Because I've got to run past them bloody trees if it is. Not getting a response, which is really... That's not good. Did the game just decide, no, we're not going to give you the coyote this time? I'm going to be calling it. Not getting a response. There's seriously no coyote over here now? Thinks me getting close is a bad idea at the same time. Usually I get a response when there's a coyote around here. Or should. Is that a piebald? That's a piebald female. Yeah, that's a piebald. It's not what I'm after though. It's after the coyote. So I'm guessing the coyote didn't go here then? Great. What's my coyote? I should have a coyote that's here. Oh, I might have to use DLC content to get this one done. Don't want to use DLC content, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna bloody have to. Got no caller response. Yeah, I might have to use an actual DLC caller. I'm gonna have no option. Because if I'm getting no response from the coyote that should be here, and I need to get within this zone here. Yeah. They want to try and do this without DLC stuff. It's going to be a bit difficult for this mission because I don't know why they removed the whole thing that the coyotes can drink of that lake. It's stupid. Now, like I said, if I'd remembered that I need to have, what was it, late nights and wild dogs or whatever it's called, yeah, I could get that mission done because the coyotes would be up there because for that mission, they need coyotes to be there. And I could have easily tried to get close, used the bow and just been like, here we go, and done. Instead, it's more like, nah, we're not going to let you have that. So, I guess I'm going to have to head around here to see if I can see the coyotes that go past around here, around 8. Game time. Which is not fun. Yay me. Like I say, we'll see if we can get the coyotes that go past here. Technically, I could just roll back. Well, I say roll forward time. And then try and get the shot done. Like I say, it's usually about 8 that they go past. And I have seen them before. I just don't know how much further that way they are. I have seen them go past. It's just, I've got to waste a bit of time now. Fucking coyotes! No! But yeah, if we can get this mission done, we can then move on to the next map, which would be fan-freaking-tastic. I need to make sure I know about... Great, I'm on the line, basically. So you are 200 odd. Just wish I knew what 100% the coyotes were. I might just rewind the time to I'll say rewind a minute, fast forward the time to 8. Or close to 8, so we could just get this done instead of me having to wait here trying to figure out where the hell they are. But yeah, from what I know, the coyotes that we are waiting for are the ones that drink over here. So I think they come over around here-ish to eat. And then go past here to somewhere over here to rest. Which is very weird. I know they go past round 8 in the game. I really don't want to be wasting too much time waiting, to be honest. I do have the time to go up there and back. I'm just getting down here to make sure I can get the shot in. And technically, if I move the tent down, maybe. If I move the tent about there, it's still a good distance, even if I do reset the time. It won't spook them. Hopefully. Hopefully, he says. I'd say if that was somehow coyote, I would have been annoyed then. I'd be like, wait, what? I'm going to say I've checked most of this anyway. I'm not worried about you. Go on, get out of here. Go on, get. Floaty rocks. Yeah, there's literally no coyote around here for the mission. I'm still annoyed that the devs decided, oh yes, for this one, like, that we're at, we're just not going to allow coyote to drink here. It's like, then why? What's the point of having that one mission where you've got, where the devs put it that the coyotes spawn at, you know, and just go, oh, okay, that's it. Why not just allow the coyotes to drink at that lake? It'll just make it so much simpler. And it's like, oh, we want to test your stealth skills. It's like, there's nothing to do with stealth. This literally has nothing to do with stealth. You know, if it's to do with stealth, it'll be, have the coyotes in the area, be very sensitive. That's more to do with stealth, not, oh, you've got to call it in to see if you can then shoot the bloody thing. That has nothing to do with stealth at all. That's more to do with luring. Oh dear. Right, as long as I don't lose this bloody tent, I should be fine. Because now I've got to walk all the way back over it at some point and put a new tent down if we have to redo this mission. It's on a bloody hill, it's going to be difficult to play. Why? Usually you're fine, let's go over here. Let's see if I can place the tent over here instead. Come on. So yeah, this one I might have to call Mulligan on for not using DLC because, again, I wish I'd had remembered about that bloody one mission that you could have, which would easily fix me having to deal with this. Because at least if they moved from the zone, I could be literally just waiting until they move to the next part and be like, ah, shoot. And now I'm still trying to get myself sorted out. What's it called that? Oh, good. Right, there we go. It's fine. Right, so it is almost time for them to come past. So like I say, we'll get over to the spot. Now we're going to try and hopefully call the coyotes past, or from when they're going past. If we don't get them coming past, well, if we don't get them to come in when they're going past, we'll get the DLC out. Should rephrase that. We'll get the DLC caller out to bring them to us. because it's going to be the only answer I have for this one. So we'll get ourselves more set up in revamped black. Right, here it is. Caller's got a 500 meter range, and that's it. I've just got no other choice, and then we'll just do it that way. And I'll go wait till 8 a.m. game time to hopefully get them to start coming towards me. So like I said, if we have the DLC caller, we should notice them a lot easier. Or we should get them called in a lot easier. So, yeah. When they decide to start showing themselves, I should say. It's not an easy one, though. I'm not going to lie. Because they do go up past them trees there. So, yeah. Will they turn up on time? That's another matter, though. I'll be very annoyed if it turns out they're actually coming from over this place to go, oh, the way over to here. Because I'd be really annoyed at Black, really. They're the coyotes I'm supposed to be waiting for. I'll soon find out, because if they are, we should see them coming down around here somewhere. Will does no matter, though. We should know some from a distance anyway. I hope. Even if I wanted to try and mark something like that. That's how far is that? Yeah, I wouldn't be able. Yeah, if they went past that there, I wouldn't be able to even call them. Just be no chance. Ah, dear. It's just a waiting game, though. I do apologise for anyone who's watching. But it is what it is. Trying to get this mission done can take some time. At least it gives me a time to have a drink, anyway. Oh, dear. But yeah, I spent a bit of time, like I said, like half an hour trying to find some zones. I was like, oh, here's some country that go past. So, it's usually been about 8 o'clock in the game time that they've gone past. Though they could be bloody late if they really wanted to be, which wouldn't be nice. Would be very mean. Try to make sure that I can see. That's a bit far, but at least I could still spot them if they go over that way. Alright. Let's try and keep an eye out for them then. Because when I did try to backtrack, I got it to about maybe the bottom of there. And that was it. I tried looking around for the tracks and couldn't find any, which again is a bloody pain. Come on, Coyote, where are you? I know you do end up going past that way at some point. Unless the trees are a bit further back than where I think. Unless it's supposed to be the trees a bit more further back that they go past, but I know they do go past out in that open there. So, come on. "12 more in-game minutes, and we should have them going past." Like I said, if we don't see them going past, I am just going to get the DLC content out of a caller and literally just start using it, because I'm not waiting. I am literally not waiting all day to get this one done. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that I've just got nothing really close enough in the area. Could there be a different time when they're closer? Yes. Am I going to waste a lot of time trying to find and look? No. I found one lead zone, and that's it. And I did find a group that I went past, so I was hoping that'd be I'd be able to find the need zones, but I wasn't able to. So, where are you guys? Come on. Seven more minutes in game time, then we should be able to start spotting them in the area. I hope. Come on. I will give them a few in-game minutes just in case. If I need, I will go back to my menu and come back in because it might reset them back. Well, I'd say reset them. It will probably sort them out to be in the area. So we should then be able to walk down to here. 3 more in-game minutes. Come on. And yes, a big part of me just wants to get the DLC thing out right now and just bugger it. Here we go. Get the caller going and be done with it. But yeah, no. Gotta try. Gotta at least try without the DLC stuff anyway. Seriously, nothing. Every time I try beforehand, they're going past 8. Right, because I don't want to waste too much time. I'm still going to a bit. Going back to my menu. I'm going to come back in, walk down. Hopefully they'll then start walking past. Hopefully. Please. Because I don't want to be wasting people's time, me trying to get this done, and be like, oh no, you have to use DLC content now. And the time went back a minute. Interesting. I said I want to avoid using DLC stuff, but for a mission like this isn't going to be possible without using the DLC or having to be at a certain stage in the game, which is really annoying. Surprised that devs just didn't go, you know what, let the carters drink of that lake. Make it so much easier. And I'm not seeing a damn thing. Why? Don't care about you. What I care about is seeing my coyote. Oh, that's a deer. Oh, doe, I should say. Where is my coyote? That should be here. Oh, this is just great, isn't it? Let's see, can't hit still that time, but... Seriously? Where's my coyote? This is just great, isn't it? Nope. I'm gonna be honest, I don't see them. Which gets me more concerned that they're not turning up. Are you freaking kidding me? They're supposed to be walking past. Nope. I thought that was them then, starting to walk, but it wasn't. I said, well, don't see them walking past, then I will just have to go get the DLC stuff out of rewind time and literally be like, well, they're not moving, or they're not coming past. I'm just going to have to do what I need to do. Which is a bit unfortunate, though, with this one. If you don't do a mission with another mission, you can't really get this one done. Which I'm not restarting to do again. Because that would be a huge pain in my rear end. Off camera-wise, I could easily sort it out, but I mean, we'll go to Hedgefire and I'd have to come back and do this one mission and literally have everything set to like, here we go. And then I'd still forget anyway. And be even more annoyed. And be short on cash. Wow. Literally don't see any coyote. Seriously, none. Not gonna lie, I'm not happy about this. Because if this was the case, they should really have it set that even with this side mission that they have coyote in that spot. Because I'm not gonna lie, this is ridiculous. Because how is this anything to do with stealth? Because yes, me being hidden, absolutely fine. But having to call someone in from another location to be with you is nothing to do with stealth, it's to do with luring. See, in the woods, time to get close. This is just to challenge your sneaky skills. Nothing to do with sneak skills. This is hoping that you have a frickin' need zone in the area you need it to be. At a minute, I frickin' don't. Don't get me wrong, I did have a recording where I literally had a coyote feed zone literally around here, which was fine. but they don't feed around here for me. Or at least not the lot I've got on my map at the minute. Not unless I go and destroy a load of coyotes and hope for the best, but... Are they seriously not going to turn up? This is ridiculous. And what's my option then? Get the DLC and hope for the best. Other option is I have to restart this whole entire map again. And get it so that we have late night with the dogs. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to use DLC. I wanted to avoid using the DLC stuff. I really did. But I've literally got no option. My coyotes are literally not coming past. Right, I'm going to have to use DLC caller. I've got no option. I'm going to have to. I didn't want to have to use it, but I have no choice. Because it's just not calling them. Wait, where is the caller? Wait. You tell me I've got to pay for this bloody thing now. It's supposed to be... Why is it not in my frickin' thing? Yes, it's free. Good. Wait. They've changed it to a 200 meter range? Oh, it used to be 500. What the hell? They've changed the frickin' range. It used to be a 500. Or does it depend on the map? Because it depends on the map on the range, then that's going to be annoying. Because it is only... For heck's sakes, you got to be kidding me. This has to be a joke, right? That has to be a joke. They changed the range. It used to be 500. Why did they change the range? Not gonna lie, I might have to restart and literally get all the work done off camera up to the end point. Which means everything to do with this map I've got to redo again. I don't believe this. This is where somebody's going to start laughing at me and go, wait, you have to... Yeah, I'm literally, physically going to have to restart the game. But I'll have to start on Hirschfelden. Because if I can't do this... I'm not seeing any. It's going to be too difficult to go, yeah, we're going to get this done. Because I can't. It used to be a 500 meter range. When did they change the distance for the caller? It used to be 500. When did they change it to 200? Jesus crumbs, why? Oh, this is just a ball ache. Because I'm not going to be able to get this mission done. Like, at all. This is ridiculous. I literally have no cards getting past. Yeah, I'm going to have to restart. I'll have to redo this map off camera. I'm not going to waste you guys' time with this one. This is just stupid. I'm going to have to restart the game and get myself sorted out for this map. I don't believe this. It's stupid. So yeah, I'm going to have to redo everything for this map again off camera. And get myself sorted out where we've got number 10. Because I cannot do this mission when the coyotes are nowhere near. So, coyotes nowhere near for me to be able to call in. For frick's sakes, this is ridiculous. Great. Thanks, devs. Thank you very bloody much. Oh, this is stupid. I literally have no way of calling the coyotes in when they're out there. So I have to remember to make sure that I have that mission saved aside. I just cannot touch it. This is going to be so much work to do again. I'm annoyed. I'm absolutely annoyed. There's just no way for me to call them in. Because we should have seen coyotes by now, and we're not. Not even a response from anywhere. So, yeah. I'm going to have to restart. This is great. Fantastic news. Okay, so seems we've got to restart because the game's decided, no, we're not going to have coyotes in the area or within a distance for you to do this. Bloody thing. Yes. Let's stick with a fucking female character. At least then with a female character I can actually do the bloody job. It doesn't mess me around as much. Right, we're going to start off Hirschfelden. It's like we need to go to. So yeah, like I say, I'm gonna have to do all of Leighton off camera because they've really mucked around with Leighton.
Hi, so, I heard you'd finally arrived. Welcome to Central Europe. I'm Connie, the Wildhüter of Hirschfelden. Reserve warden, that is. I'm here to make sure that your time here will be unforgettable.
Thanks.
Hirschfelden is one of the oldest hunting reserves in Europe, and we host a diverse population of the most popular big game for all hunting tastes. It's also the most beautiful place on Earth. No, I'm not biased at all.
Yes, you are. Why does it sound like I'm just walking on gravel every few seconds? Wait, the hell? Where's it placed me? This is nowhere near the path that was... What? Oh, I am judging there.
Go ahead and have a look around. I can't wait for you to experience all the beauty of Hirschfelden's fields and forests.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Why don't you see if you can find an animal track nearby?
Oh, I'd love to if I was next to the road. What the hell have they done to this game? Ah, they changed the start. Right. Oh. Actually, they've literally changed the start for this one as well. Great. Because before you'd be on the hill, you look down, you'd see a deer round here-ish. Now they moved it. Great. I want my old fall back. I really do at this point now. Oh my god. Oh, don't you start, Red Fox. Shoot the animal to harvest. Are you actually just standing there? Oh, you are just standing there, okay. 2, 4, 3. I can't believe I've got... I hate this. I really, 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 really hate this. Alright. Like I said, I'm going to have to do all of Leighton's stuff off camera because they've really messed that map up with the mission. It's annoying because obviously I was level, you know, whatever it was, level 28. Or 29, but it's... Oh, look, you hit the lung. Yay. Great. No, I don't care. Oh, hi, Scorps. Yeah, I'm doing alright, though one of the missions for the last map is bugged as anything.
If you want to get your bearings, there are lookout points spread out all over the reserve.
So yeah, the map I was just on Leighton, there's a certain mission, which they don't allow coyotes to drink around a certain lake. Now, during the main story mission, it makes the game spawn 2 coyotes. Yeah, the coyotes a coyote I need to shoot with a bow is supposed to be, oh look, this is to test your sneakiness, not your, oh, can I lure this into me so I can shoot the bloody thing? And nothing's within range. So I've got to now do all the missions of the map I was just on, off camera, apart from a few, just to have myself sorted out. And before anyone asks, yes, I'm banging my head against the brick bloody wall for it. It's a pain in my rear end. Now, hopefully, this hasn't got my ground blinds bugged out by me restarting like it did in the last time. So, maybe this fixes the issue. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. So, yeah, I'm kind of fuming at the fact that, oh, look, these coyotes used to drink at this lake. We've removed that ability, but you've still got to do this side mission, which we're not going to help you actually get complete. Because, oh no, we've now changed this DLC content, which could help. Oy vey. No, don't get me wrong, I could probably use the scent, you know, one. But I don't really want to try and use DLC if I can help it.
Quite
So, yeah.
a view, isn't it? From here, you can see a lot of great hunting opportunities in the nearby area. Rattenfeld is a favorite region for a lot of hunters. The fallow deer is such a classic animal to hunt.
Yay.
But we also get a lot of history buffs here. To the south lies the Hirschdorf Hügelgrab, a grave mound dating back to the Bronze Age. Be sure to stop by one of the outposts. They're essentially
That is the
base camps.
south! Weird people. Fix. The devs put it like that on Leighton. Because before, the coyotes used to drink at the lake. Devs decided it's too easy. We're removing them from drinking at the lake. They're not going to fix that. It's ridiculous. And I'm like, there's just nothing. And I want to try and do this without DLCs, without perks, and without skill points. There is an exception to the DLC stuff, maybe like the arrows, because obviously I don't want to have to do a huge grind on stream to be able to use a certain bow, or use certain arrows for a bow. You know, that I can say is an exception. You know, if the game tells me, oh, you've got to use this gun, which is maybe a DLC content gun, fine. Oh, it's annoying. And hello to Colton, yo. So I'm trying to notice chat. So I'm playing this on console, so obviously TV's in front of me, phone's to the side of me, so I look back and forth between console and my phone. And then I try and read the chat as best I can on my phone when it doesn't play up. Why you want the deer to shoot back? You get moose that attack you. You get bears that can attack you. You get tigers that attack you, if you go to Sunda Patan. Oh dear. You get buffalo that attack you. You get bison that can attack you. You know, you get a few animals that can attack you. But yeah, I'm still annoyed with the Leighton Lake. It's just, I'm so annoyed that I've got to somehow find a need zone for a coyote, which it won't freaking have. Don't really care about roe deer. So yeah. And I would go back to the map, but I mean, I'm like, I'm not doing all that business. Like I said, I'm going to do it off camera. I'll get it so that we can get that mission done on Leighton. I just have to not do the late nights and the dogs mission, because if I do that, I can't do the last coyote mission, well, coyote side mission, which is down a coyote with a bow within 30 meters at this certain location around this stupid lake, because we don't allow coyotes to spawn in that area. Or, oh, we're going to give you a need zone for a coyote, but it's over the call distance from a freaking caller. Because before, the DLC caller was 500 meters. It worked. There was no problem. No. 200 meters now. Why? Why does it need to be 200 meters? For Leighton, it would have helped for 500 meters. I know someone's going to say, oh, but the laws could have helped, but I'm not messing around with laws. Because that means I have to get out the bear one, and I've got to get out the other one, and then I've got to film back up, then I've got to skip time, then I've got to hope they're there, and I hope the other one's not been destroyed. There's a load of freaking messing around with it all, and I really can't be arsed.
Oh, you found a shed. I remember finding a big deer antler for the first time as a kid. It felt like I had dug up some real treasure. I still have it at home.
Right. Weird woman. But yeah, like I say, I'm trying to do this whole series without using DLC content if I can help it. Right, let me just get this opened up.
If you want a neat challenge to pass the time when not hunting, many of the animals are shedding their antlers this time of year. They're still tricky to find, of course, but I guess that's why people like to collect them. Cozy, right? Outposts are great for stocking up or just taking a break.
You done with that business? Good, right. Hey, what now? Is it saying everything's new? Because it's all... Wait, what? Huh. Mm-hmm. Wait, why did it...
I've got a bit of an unusual question. I
What's
hope you
with the
don't
four
mind.
tens?
I think I mentioned Gerlinda, right? Well, here's the thing. She's She's writing a book about fallow deer. Her second one, actually. She's got a small obsession for fallow deer. Anyhow, she's missing some pictures for her book and was looking for someone to help out. It's a bit specific. I remember hearing that you're quite the photographer yourself, so I thought I'd pass along her offer.
Right.
She's looking for a picture of a fallow deer taken in Rattenfeld.
No.
She'll pay quite well
that's
for it,
bugged.
so it may be worth the effort.
That's supposed to be free, and that's supposed to be free. Why is that two and that one are free?
You're in Rattenfeld.
Unless they've changed it now, that's a 2 and that's a 3. What's going on? Because that is supposed to be the same number as that, unless they've changed it. What have the... Okay, so looks like that's a bug that's in the game.
Lovely, but here's a friendly tip. Don't ask her about fallow deer unless you mean it. She will not stop. It's beyond obsession at this point. On the other hand, there's no one better for hunting tips when it comes to fallows. Oh, and her venison stew is out of this world. Makes me hungry just thinking about it.
Wait, why do I have the 270 in there? The game's got to be bugged. The game has to be bloody bugged, isn't it? Are you joking? I'm pretty sure I have to pay for the 270, don't I? No? Okay, it was unlocked for the community by players participating in holiday events. Okay, so it's not something I need to unlock. Okay! I was a bit worried then. Oh. But the annoying thing is, ground blinds. It's supposed to be the same number, but here it says 2 then 3. So unless it is supposed to be that way around, I'm not sure. From what I've always remembered, them numbers were supposed to be exactly the same. Okay. Trophy management. Good, I still have everything from before. Fine. Right. Take a picture of a fallow deer. Great. Right, let me resort my layout out. Because this is going to annoy me. Right, pistol. There. Shotgun. There. Deer bleat there. Binoculars there, I think it was. I'll double check. Yeah. Good. Right, take a picture of a fallow deer. Any particular location? This area. Good. I'm heading there. I freaking care when one of those things. I'm getting that unlocked. One is so I can get some testing done, and two is because I know I need to. Wait, don't I have... Yes, there should be. If I remember, I might have missed the time though. May have missed the time scale for it. Oh dear. I'm still annoyed about that map. And I have literally just talked over everything that happened as well, so it doesn't really help. And hello to Alec Waltz. Oh, how's the hunt? I'm going to say bad. And hello to Big Man. Let's just put it this way. I can't finish off Leighton because coyotes are nowhere within the zone for me to actually get them called in. They've changed the range for the frickin' one caller, DLC caller, which could get me the range to call in what I need. No, instead of the, DLC, what was it, the Red Fox caller, which used to have, and I'm going to repeat this, used to have a 500 meter call range. They've changed it to 200, which doesn't help. Now, yes, maybe I could use the laws for the feeders to bring the coyotes into the zone. But I'm not sure on their distance of effectiveness. So it's like, there's no point me putting it in and having to wait and wait and wait and be like, it doesn't bloody work. So, yeah. It's annoying because they put on Leighton Lakes, anyone who's played the map will know, have seen me played it, or if they go to the start of the video or stream, they'll notice on the bottom right of the map, there's this one lake. They don't allow coyotes to drink there. And for one main mission of the story, they make sure that they spawn there. Once you've done that mission, they don't allow anything to spawn at that lake or near the lake. It's like, why? Why do that? Because you're making it more difficult for people. And the mission's supposed to be, oh, we want to see your sneak skill. Or your sneak ability. Or we want to challenge you on sneaking around to get close to a frickin' coyote. Sneaking is when you sneak up to an animal, not luring it towards you. That's why I just want to go up to the person who decide, oh, we're going to change this mission. Or we're going to change the coyotes at this lake because, oh, we want to make it more of a challenge. Make sure the coyotes actually go in the zone area. Or they're in the call range. And change the wording. Oh, we want to test your call ability with some sneaking, and that's a bit weird. So, am I annoyed and peeved? Yes, because it means I've got to redo all of Leighton, so I've had to restart the game. This is why I've moved over to Hirschfelden. Because I know Hirschfelden, there is no problems. So I will do the missions of Leighton that we've already completed. Every single bloody one apart from, what was it? The Ballas one, or however you pronounce the name. Their last one. And I can't do on the story mission, the coyote mission for, what was it? Late nights and dogs. Because I need that mission to be available for me to do a sneak ability or sneak up so I can actually get the mission done. Because if not, I've got to hope that there's coyote zones within 200 frickin' meters of the area I need to hunt. Because if it's beyond that, you cannot get them in. And before anyone goes, wow, he's annoyed. Yes, I am absolutely fuming. So I do apologise. Yeah, it's absolutely stupid. Like I say, if you go to the very start of the stream, I show it. Before, and I'll show this DLC, because like I say, I'm trying to do this without DLC content. I'm trying to use the base game itself. If I go to a map, which is obviously DLC, I'll use their DLC content for that map. Now, there is an exception, like arrows, because unfortunately, for me to use the bow that I need to use, I am not going to grind for you guys 3,500 experience. So instead of me grinding for them arrows, I'll use the tracker ones. Yes, the trackers are DLC, but I have access to them. That is a kind of exception I'll accept on, using DLC. Sites. Anything that says free, though that one's actually base game, is either to do with a DLC. Well, anything that usually says free is to do with a DLC. So if I wanted to use, I don't know, that scope, I can't because it's DLC. There might be an exception to the rule, but I cannot use any free DLC. If I have, I think it's that one. Because that's the best scope you can get, but the sights for it is very small. It's kind of like the basic one. So when I've got that one unlocked, I will use and be able to use that one because the sights for it are a bit better. it doesn't have as much of a magnification, but that is when I can use something like that. You know, I can't use, you know, if I unlock that, I cannot use that because, obviously, that one has a better magnification than that one. Yeah, that would be an exception to the rule when I get certain things unlocked. But if we go to the callers, I know it's here somewhere. That one. That is supposed to have a 500 meter range, or it used to have a 500 meter range. They've put it to 200 meters. It freaking annoys me, because if that was usable, I could have probably brought in the coyote and got the mission done for Leighton without a problem. But they've changed it to 200 meters. It annoys me. Why they changed it, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit overpowered. Yeah, it might be. But for a coyote mission, it would bloody help. I don't even use a sense, to be honest. Where's the thing I was looking at? Again, there's night vision goggles. Yes, it could help for you guys to see, but obviously I'm trying to do this as a base. If I complete a map and then I'm doing normal hunts, yes, me using something like night vision goggles is fine, but... Feeders. Until I complete a map, I really can't use these. Do we know what the range for these are? I don't personally. So I could have used something like that, the scent tube feeder, because it's supposed to work on canines. But what's the range? Even the codex doesn't say what the range is. But then if I have one of them, I have to set up one of them to deal with the bears, because the bears could turn around and go, oh, I like this scent, and destroy it. So I cannot use it until I complete the map. And I'm trying to avoid, like I say, using DLC stuff unless I complete the map. You know, it's like the ground blinds are supposed to be both the same number. That one says 2, that one says 3. Why? Why are they different? Aren't they supposed to be the same numbers? So I think they've changed it where they've bugged it out where that one's a 2, that one's a 3. It's like, I'm pretty sure they used to be the exact same number. So yeah. So at this moment, I do apologise for the bit of the rant, but unfortunately I'm a little bit annoyed. So yes, I have come here so I can get the shooting range. Now I'm a bit annoyed with this shooting range because it's a shooting range. Why do we have them on the top? If I wanted to test my bow range, and I wanted to go, oh, I don't know, 150 meters away, yeah, I can't get the arrows past that distance because, oh, look, what's in the way? Now, yes, if you're using the perks and the skill points so you can do your zeroing on your guns or your bows, yeah, you're fine. But for someone like me who's not using perks and skill points, I can't zero my weapons. So if I use a bow, I'm going to hit the top of that every fucking time, which is stupid. Anyway, what's the mission I need to do? We've already got them once complete. Right, take a picture of a fallow deer. Someone's going to be like, oh, you're really that happy? No, I'm annoyed. Wait, how did I miss that? Oh, for frick's sakes. I somehow missed that? How the hell do I miss one at the start of the game? You know what? No. No, Wes, don't worry about it. You can go back there at some other point. And for some reason, it threw me in the frickin' forest for some stupid reason on this game. Right, do we have the bug on this map where it throws something in the corners? No, good. Later we had a bug on that where it threw certain things in the corners, which was absolutely weird. Right, so, take a picture of a fallow deer. Easy answer. Let's go over there. Let's travel to there. I have that DLC and it got me peeved off. Yeah, but like I say, when it first originally came out, and it was like for quite a while, it was 500 meter range. I've always remembered it being 500 meters. And then I don't know, and you know, I didn't play the game most of the last year, and I didn't know they changed it down to 200. I always remember it being 500. No, I might be wrong. It might have been 300. But I definitely know it wasn't 200. Because it was better than all the other callers, you know. It was better than, you know, the bleats. It was better than the jackrabbit caller. It was better than the normal callers. Yes, it weighed a bit more, which was understandable, you know. But why they reduced the range down to 200? It makes no sense. It really makes no sense to me, and I'm really annoyed about that. Right, so let's try and get a picture of this frickin' fellow, because lo and behold, we need to take a picture of a frickin' fellow. It kind of makes me want to go back to my old save that I had, though I'm not sure if my cloud still has the save. It just means that I just have to do with Scotland and get the recordings done for it and whatever else, but then I lose all the other animals I've actually hunted previously from the live streams. So, yeah, not exactly a good thing. And yes, I'm trying to do this without using ATVs as well, so I can't just go zip, zap, zap, zoom. And believe me, there's a few maps out, it's literally, you just might as well jump on an ATV and just literally just zoom through it and be done within an hour on the map for main missions, because there's no side missions. Oh dear. But yeah. Try and get some hunts done, hopefully anyway. And I've got to remember some of these missions from now on, that if... Do I need another mission to help me get another mission complete? For Leighton, yes. Yes, I freaking do. Really annoying, considering it took me however long... What was it? It took me over like 6 hours to try and get the 2 heart shots on a freaking coyote. Around a certain lake. That was a pain. Really does depend, because don't forget you do have the zoom function with the camera. I believe, unless they frickin' change the ranges now all of a sudden. Let's see, where are we? I should really put some scent eliminator on, because I'm probably just spooking them off just by walking at the minute. Really not looking where I'm going, to be honest. Yeah, I've got recordings of most of the missions. Well, the main story missions I've already put videos out of, but obviously they've changed the fucking start of it now. Stupidly enough. But, yeah. Side missions, I've got recordings, but some of them I don't fully have done. Some footage I actually lost, though. Luckily, I've done it during the stream. So I've got the footage there, but I'd need to upload and get editing done, and I really can't be arsed. Not when I get moments like this today. It really does annoy me. Oh, dear. Oh, look. Goose. Yeah. Wow, that's a big flock of them. Quite a few 4s there, okay. Alright, anyway. I definitely can't see it. Where are you? Now, yes, I could use the deer bleed, to be honest. It would help. But I don't want to be sneaky as anything to try and see if I can see it myself. Oh, I'm dreading when they bring out the new map, because I know it's going to bug my game out even more than what it did before. It's going to annoy the hell out of me. Come on, where's that fallow? I know you're around there somewhere. If I could get to about there-ish, I should be able to notice where the fellow is. That's the goose. The goose, the geese. Come on, fellow, where are you? Wait, did it just disappear through the ground? Either I'm going to... absolutely mental. Hey, Rody. Most of the same thing I've done so far is I've literally walked up on a road deer, not even known about it. Where's the freaking fellow? That's the roe. That's Canadian geese anyway. Where the frick's my fellow? Wait, aren't usually fallow drinking around this time in the game? Answer to that question is yes. What am I down here for? I'm an idiot. Fallow usually drink around this time in the game. So hold on, how did I have a fallow over here then? Huh. Anyway, let's see what numbers we've got. Though I haven't really got a 2.2 LR on me at the minute, which to be honest would be very helpful. Okay. At least I don't need to worry about geese anyway. So where we head? Go on you. Yeah. How did my funnel go then? Okay, I've got an easy answer then. Why being here when we could be over here and try and get a shot of a fallow on the lake instead? Wouldn't that be a better option? Probably would be actually, to be honest. Oh dear. That was a guarantee. That 4 was guaranteed. No, 4s aren't a guaranteed diamond. 4s are gold. There's a slight chance of, you know, a lower level making it, but it's not always guaranteed. Now, yes, if I had the perks to see the trophy ratings, then we could obviously more determine, or even the weight of the animals, but, you know, it's more 5 is guaranteed. Though we can have 5, well, we can even have diamond, you know, what should be a guaranteed diamond troll as anything as well, so... Damned if we do and damned if we don't, really. Right, let me get over this way. Pretty sure if I drink from... I want to say 8 till 12 for some stupid reason. I could be wrong all the time. Which means I really went the wrong way for this. Yeah, nothing like that. Jump over to this side. So usually I've had this mission done within the first few minutes, but it's like I've been ranting and I wasted time. and spooked animals off. It usually happens when I'm annoyed in the game. Well, it's more the fact I'm annoyed with the devs for messing with the game. Don't get me wrong, there are a few things that need to be, sorted out. Fixing bugs. Absolutely fine. I understand all that. But fixing things which isn't broken just makes no sense. And I might be wrong on the drink times for I followed there. Why do I feel like I've got the wrong drink time? I have no idea. Wasn't it 10 till 2 or was it 8 till 12? Because I'm pretty sure it was red deer drink time, then it's fallow drink time. And roe deer drink time is before red... No. It's before or after? Can I be honest? I don't remember the roe deer drink time. That's a female. I don't care. I'm going to try and take a picture.
I just received the picture. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm sure Gerlinda will love this.
And how far is she?
Everything you see now is part of the reserve, but the land itself is actually privately owned by the Sommer family. The current head of the family is Robert Sommer, and he's very supportive of the hunting reserve. Well, as long as it doesn't get in his way. You see, the Sommer family business has an agricultural arm, which include the grain and cornfields spread throughout half of the reserve. Unfortunately, fallow deer love corn, and they've dug into the Petershain fields recently. Sommer usually turns to Gerlinda to keep the fallows off his fields, but she's been bogged down with the book lately. If you feel like hunting some fallow deer in Petershain, Sommer will make it worth your while.
Find 5 tracks from the same fallow deer. So literally I could go up to the fallow deer, which is literally just ahead of me, and follow the tracks from that, but yeah. That wasn't too bad, actually. Yay, we actually got the drink time. Right, what was the drink time for them? 10 till 1. Okay, I'm mistaken. But it is a different, depending on the map. I think they can drink a bit longer than that on different maps for the fallow. Right, find 5 tracks from the same fallow deer. It's not difficult, to be honest. We've literally got the drink zone. And then we're spooking them off. I don't really care. Right, where's my tracks? Come on. I know you're over here. 1, 2. Find 5 tracks from the same fallow deer. Why is it not counting? Hello, game? That's red deer. Maybe I got the wrong one then. No, now it's counting. 1. I must have had red deer by accident. 2. Damn fallow. Oh, look. 3. It's so hard, isn't it, getting these tracks? Oh dear, what misery. It's not hard to get this done. Oh look, number 4. And where's number 5? Should be around here somewhere. There's number 5. Done. It's not. Could you investigate calls between fellow deer? The mating season has begun. ID2 calls from 2 different fallow. Oh, well, that could be just done off on the side. What's this one? Right, travel to a certain cornfield to harvest 2 fallow deer. Great. All the way up there. Guess I'm shooting down at the same time. Do I have the right gun for this job? No. Reason why is because I actually need to have one that has... Wait, what am I... They're not going to be up there though, are they? That's fine. Most I got 5 damage from geese. And they were 4. Most I got 5 damage from were geese that were... Yeah, don't get me wrong. It can be all RNG luck at the same time. You know, there's luck of the draw. You know, it's like if I go to... Oh, bloody hell. I can't even frickin' think of the map now. Savannah. There we go. You know, Gemsbok. I had to shoot 12 Gemsbok, difficulty 4s. Yeah. Well, difficulty 4s on females, a few difficulty 5s on male. The only one I got a difficult diamond from was a 1 female, difficulty 4. What was it? I had 9 females. Was it 9 females or 8 females? Or difficulty 4. Didn't give me diamonds, apart from 1. The 3 male Gemsbok, which were difficulty 5, all trolled me. I got trolled more than anything. Because, you know, Gemsbok female 4s, guaranteed diamond. Troll. I got trolled like anything. And, you know, I've got to say, you know, I did play this beforehand before all these kind of annoying things. No perks, no skill points. I did this to do with all the recordings I had done before I, you know, was streaming the maps and that lot. And yeah, it was a lot of freaking work. But yeah, live stream it. It was when I was doing collabs back then, or maybe it had the odd few people came in from the streams. But I had a load of issues near the end, so I had to stop doing the collabs. And I had stopped with the multiplayer part because we had a load of people being, yeah, just ruined a lot of things. Maybe I'll bring back where I do collabs with people. I have people come in from the stream, but I'd have to make sure my maps are more. And I say, before I do any of that, I want to make sure all my maps are done on the main missions. All of them are done on the side missions. If I do a Great One grind, I've done the Great One grind on that map first, and, you know, whatever I'm going to do for that map, you know. So if somebody comes in and they go, I'm going to destroy his Great One grind. Yeah, great, thanks for that. Don't get me wrong, I could always just say, oh, I'll join someone on their map instead, but I still need to get everything done from my map first anyway. So, or maps, I should say. It's just a load of messing around, though. Why am I walking through? And you know what? I don't care if I'm walking on the road. I really don't. What I do care about is going up to there and getting that one done. Someone's going to be like, wait, why? Easy. Get to see more of the area. I want to do a roll up and have a drink. And I'm guessing the whole what was to do with the camera photo. Yeah, some missions, they kind of do allow you to get shots from... As long as you've zoomed in, they will let you take a picture. It's usually, I think it was 150 meters, as long as, you know that they're within the 150 meters, because of the calling, they'll accept it. Yes, there are a few exceptions depending on the mission, because some missions are like, you have to be really close. Like a rabbit. Yes, rabbits, you've got to be freaking close. It's like 50 meters, as you mentioned before with the photo. But yeah, everything else, you can usually get about 150 meters. Depending on the clearing as well, and how good the photo is, or how depth they want it to be. And I didn't pick up the need zone, that was behind me, but it's fine, I don't really care. I should, but I don't. But I should. But I really don't. But where's you should care? I don't. Wait, isn't there supposed to be a walkway up here? Yeah, it's just around the corner a bit more, and then I can walk up the hill. and get to it. Save myself a lot of time. It's like you can go down... There's a certain hill on Leighton. You go down it, you have a guaranteed way of being killed every time. But there's a way to go down these hills, on certain parts of the map, where instead of dying completely, you just take a bit of damage. Now, yes, there is a chance you could still die from doing it, but I seem to have a knack for getting down hills that you shouldn't get down. And hello to Farm Dude. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. Oh dear. Oh, let me just get over here, right. There we go. But yeah, hello. Hopefully everyone's enjoying themselves. Before anyone asks, if they can join or whatever, I am not doing multiplayer games. I'm not doing collab games at the moment for the game. I am trying to get the main mission and side missions done for obvious reasons. I'm doing this without perks, without skill points, and without DLC content, if I can help it. There are a few exceptions to the rule, which I've explained quite a few times. Unfortunately, I was on Leighton where I was supposed to finish the last mission. Yeah, I can't finish the last mission without fully using DLC content. And one of the DLC contents I did try use, they've changed the range of its effectiveness, so I've got to redo the map. So I've had to restart. Obviously, I've come to Hirschfelden because this is where we were going to go after we've done Leighton. I'm going to get done everything I can off camera because we've already done it on the stream. And then I'll finish the last few missions afterwards. But there's literally one mission, which is to get a coyote within 30 meters, and it's supposed to be a sneak job. But coyotes don't spawn in that area, and they're not within range to get killed. So it's like, yeah, I'm not wasting my time. So I decided to start a new game, and I'll get it all sorted so I can do it off camera. Till I can do it on stream. Where's the... There it is. I was going to say, no, there's something that's here. Collectible anyway. Yay, some experience.
There are hundreds, well, thousands of years of history in this place. It's been touched by everything from the sandals of Roman legionnaires to the treads of World War II tanks. Every year, new historical artifacts are found by people in the reserve. Perhaps you'll be lucky enough to find some of your own.
Can I find a nuke that destroys every animal on the map and then I can be done with having to shoot anything? I wonder how it would work on a great one. Oh, it's destroyed. Oh, it's just skin and bones. Oh, that's great. Wait, what? I'm joking, by the way. Or am I? It would be vaporized, Wes. No one would be alive. Yeah, I know. Oh dear, right, let's get this so we can review the map more. Oh dear. I still feel like when the new map comes out, it's going to bug the game out. And I'm going to be fuming. So every time they bring out a new map, it's always buggies anything, and it bugs something out. And it breaks something in the game. They still need to fix Rev on Thule Coast. They still need to fix all the achievements that are linked with the maps. Because, oh no, we can't have them bloody work now, can we? It's why they haven't put any more achievements when you get a DLC map anymore. Because every time they do it, it's broken and busted. So I think they've still got to fix Quattro Cleanus's ones. Apparently they've now bugged out medbeds missions, which is going to be annoying when I have to go to them, because I'm going to have to find any workaround I can. Don't get me wrong, New England has a few missions that are buggy as anything. I've got workarounds for them. I know for one of them I've done a video for. It's ridiculous. They can't fix a simple... I wish that... I prefer the devs to focus on fixing the maps and the game before bringing out new maps. And make sure they actually do a proper test to make sure it bloody works, not go, here you go, here's a new map, enjoy. Oh, we'll take a couple of weeks to fix it. And something else is still buggy. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm getting old in my age. And I prefer games to actually bloody work. I'll go down that way. We'll go and check. Yeah, I'll get down here. It's fine. Take a bit of damage. Not even a lot. That was a bit. I'm alive. People are like, wait, what? Yeah. Again, slight trick to getting down the hills. Just pull back on the stick. You go down, just pull back. Just help you slide. I don't need that. No, maybe I will. Let's have a look. Is there anything I can spot in the area? Because there should be fallow drinking if they are rare. Nope. What? Are you side on? You are, but at a slight angle. 250 to 300 meters. Fine for the spine. God, you're a bit of a distance for me to even notice, to be honest. Okay. Highlight you up. Okay. Got you on a hit. Apparently there's a fellow right next to me. Okay. Wait, what did I just do? I just did number 2. Oh, 2 different calls. Okay. Hey, wait, what? Wait. Did I do 2? I'm not worried about it. Anyway, what does this mission say I need to do? Yeah, we downed that. Awesome. Right. Spot 3 different fallow deer. Great. It's not hard, to be honest. Basic gear and I can still get a shot like that done. I wonder why I hit it. Went down pretty quick, so it went down within the first 10 seconds, so it's definitely got a bit of vital organ hit. I'm gonna say it was the right lung. I'm be annoyed if it was in the intestines. Or even the stomach, I'll be a bit annoyed. Let's see. Come on, show me you are here. It's a bit of a walk, I know. And someone's like, why aren't you using ATV? Technically, if you're classing the ATVs on PC, classed as a DLC content. Vital organ. Which is weird. Even the shooting range for this map is actually classed as DLC on the PC version of the game. It's weird. What did you run off to? You didn't run this way. Oh, that neighbour dog's still bloody howling. There's medium blood flow. Good. Right, where are you? Well, you pooped and crapped yourself. There we go. Didn't go too far. I do prefer right lung. That was a good distance. Just hit it as well. And if I was a polymer, that would have hit the heart. Right, I'll travel to the cornfield. I'll need to still try and spot some more fallow. Should be lucky from this bridge. If there was one of them here. Should be able to spot some fallow around here drinking. Because they should be stopping around 1. God, I wish that dog would shut up. Oh, why bloody here? God. Hopefully you guys aren't hearing the howling. I do apologise if you are, but there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, look. Oh. What's the next mission it says? Take a photo of a fallow deer at 50 metres. That's the one I need to get 50 metres with. But I want to get a shot on that one first before I start thinking about a photo of a fallow deer at 50 metres. That was in the lung. Might have hit the shoulder blade more than anything else, but it's fine. Have that one per side. Oh, a sprint. Come on. Oh, let's see. And it's downed. Oh, dear. Right. Ah! Bloody headset. I mean, my mic set's all over the place. Right. I can see the next slot. I might be lucky. I still haven't used my scent stuff yet. Might be lucky to be able to creep up on a fellow along the coast. Let's have a look. Oh, look. Here's a fellow. There's a fellow. Can I get within the distance I need to be? From where I'm at, I'm going to say no, because they are beyond my distance. So, spotting that, well, taking a photo of them is not going to be a good idea. It's not going to be classed anyway. Yeah, that was not going to be classed on from new as much. Right, let's go get the one that was shot over here. Where did it go? Right, you. You know, I'm going to be annoyed if it goes down and it's actually in the water down there. That made me laugh my head off. Now they're fleeing because I'm sprinting. What did you do? Seriously, I walked straight past it and didn't even know about it. It's fine, it happens. There we go. Technically it should be in the right lung. Hopefully not the shoulder blade. Right lung. Bang, I need it. Gold. Right. So we know we've got fallow along here. I should, if I'm not mistaken, have fallow down this end. Still, are they going to be drinking? They should be. And there you are. Should I use the caller to bring them to me? Possibly. Didn't count. Might get their attention and turn them towards me. So they're supposed to be travelling. What am I stuck in? No idea. Come on. If I can stun them in that area where they don't move, it'll be good. She seems close. Come on. Come on. Seriously? Kids. Come on. If it's on an ATV, I could easily do it a bit easier. Just let you run past them and let you just get the camera out and be like, nah, photo. Shovel blade down. It's my own fault at the time. Anyway, let's get the need zone just in case I haven't got it. I have. Good. Interesting. Right. Let's see. Any fellow up there? Nope. Great. Oh, great. Oh. There we go. Got it. Yay me. Photos taken. Good. Right, anyway. Alright, what's this? Thank you so much for your help with Eric. Here's a tip. Don't eat yellow snow. You get a great view from one of the towers. Near the windmills. Really? What was this mission? Down for a scoped weapon from a hunting structure. Oh, really? Over there? Let's go over there. It's going to be more promising, to be honest. Plus, it means I've got another fast travel point as well. Alright. Like I say, doing these missions are pretty bloody simple, to be honest. Jar. What's the main one, anyway? Oh, yeah, cornfield. Right. Guess I could go to the cornfield, just wait there for the fallow, and then just shoot what I need to, or fallow and whatever else. Quite a few things over there, so it's not too much of a problem to do. It's not difficult or hard, to be honest. There's something like, wait, you didn't get the road here, you didn't bring your road here plate with you, or whatever, or squeaker. Like, yeah, I don't really need it. I've still got them two on my side. I still ain't used them. Yes, a scoped weapon. Yeah, it's easy enough to do. Oh, come on. It's a bit of a walk to the other side. We'll get it done. And how long have we been going for so far? Almost 2 hours. But yeah. That mission is not too difficult. The more of the map I reveal, the better as well, so I can get some things found. It's like there's the mission around here. You can get 2 diamond balls from here. Now, I am going to test to see if I can make them diamonds actually change into something else. People are like, what do you mean? It's probably not going to be a possibility, but I am going to test to see if you can or not. Because you got the main story mission, and then you get the side story mission. So, 2 chances? Now, don't get me wrong, yes, they could either troll, because I tried seeing if they would go into a great one. Which, again, would be interesting. But, yeah, it's a thing I'm going to test. I'm not really worried if they do end up trolling because I tried it. Then again, I wonder if I can do that trick with the great one, well, with the black, well, with Mr. Black on Leighton. I do have that thing I've got to test. Because I did try shooting him after that thing. It did turn out to be a diamond afterwards as well, which is kind of interesting. Yay, level up. That makes no difference if I level up or not. Right, next point of interest. I want to go get you because why not? Just gonna literally just sprint there. So yeah, we're gonna get that out. Well, that lookout. We will probably head to the outpost here because it gets me closer to the cornfields over here. And then we're going to try and wander over there, though. It's going to be interesting to go there because of bison sometimes around that area as well. But, you know. I'm not worried if I actually spook anything off at the minute because it's fine. I'll be back at some point and I can actually mark off any need zones at the same time. Yes, I should just be walking slow so I could do some shooting, but I'm pretty sure you guys want to see me get some shooting done a bit quicker, so... And get through most of these missions here as well, as quick as possible. What we got here? Should be fallow? That's red deer. Red deer down here? Interesting. Always I might have said, but red deer? Never known red deer to be down this side of the map. It's usually the top ends. Interesting. No, I tell a lie. I have seen red deer. Jump, thank you. Come on, mountain goat it was. Come on, get your bloody fat ass. Apparently I can't climb over a freaking little bit of a hill. Oh, of course I can't. Apparently my cat's ass is too fat to climb a freaking simple hill. Then again, they can't really climb anything, really, unless it's specified as an interaction point. It's like, oh yes. So I can climb stairs. Just not ladders. Unless it's an interactive point, but, you know. Really? Red deer over there? Yeah, they should be, because obviously you can see red deer down there. Now, usually, you'll spot something like I want to say an 8, and you can sometimes get 9 red deer down near the start of the game. I have seen it as a 7 more, but yeah, there we go, there's an 8. Not worried about it though. First proper red deer I actually try to have a look at, and it's 8. But yeah, that's the point. Oh, well, when I go to tier 1, I'm gonna have to see if that legendary 9 is still back in its spot where it usually initially spawns. People are like, wait, there's an initial diamond? Yeah. Always knows that if I get a diamond red deer as an initial spawn, it's usually always the same spot. It's happened to a few other people that I know on Tiawara. So I can usually say it's more of a guarantee. So I wonder when I go to Tiawara if I've got an initial diamond there. Because if it is, then it's like, here's my guaranteed diamond. People are like, wait, what? But, yeah. Oh no! Wild boar. Ah, run away. So scared. Oh, almost there. Almost at that lookout point, then we can get to that outpost, and we can go get that mission done at the cornfield. And then we can corn the phrase. Oh. Damn red fox. Oh yeah, I still need to get it started again, and bits don't die. Yeah. It's fine. Right. That's the point. There's no bears on this map. So if I set up... Well, I guess I can do it after I've completed the map. Set up some hunting areas. First map, though, it means looking for a load of need zones. What we got? Let's have a look. Apparently it's supposed to be over there somewhere. I don't see a diddly squat, to be honest. Not worried about it. There we go.
As you will undoubtedly see, Petershain is the most cultivated part of the reserve, and always has been. You can actually find signs of its historical importance, such as the observation tower to the north.
Oh, yay me. Looks observation tower to the north. Right. I want to head over to there because why not? Oh my god, that neighbour's dog. Jesus frickin' Christ. It's gonna give me a frickin' headache at this rate. Oh, it's getting worse every frickin' time. It howls louder and louder and louder, and then it stops for a bit. That dog seriously has abandonment issues by the sounds of it. Oh yes, no one else has to worry about it when they're home because, you know, the dog's quiet as anything. Dog's not, you know, the owner's not home, the dog's noisy as anything. Oh dear. People are quite just so... I'm not being mean, I'm just being honest. You know, I might understand if it's a frickin' pub, but it's not a pub. Oh dear. Oh, come on. That should be... It is a hunting thing. Alright, so look what we've got in the area at the minute. We've got roe deer going past. We should have red fox in the area at times. Should have a pheasant or two. Definitely wild boar, and we should have fallow in the area. And rabbits. Good. Now, I've got nothing ready to shoot the rabbits at the minute because I ain't got the ammo for it. But we can always see what there is. I think the neighbour's getting annoyed downstairs. Red fox female. Out in the area. Just that one female. There's no male with that female, to be honest. So there's a rabbit needs them, though they're not out at the minute. Interesting. Oh, as soon as we get over there, they better get this outpost. Oh dear. I'm really gonna have to test my... Well, I say test my... Wait, what? Is roe deer here? Seriously? There was as well. Oh, rest zone. Okay. That's why I didn't see it. There's only the one, I'm kind of surprised. Usually roe deers aren't single. Surprised that's the only... There has to be a male nearby that red fox. It can't be just a single female. Well, it can be. Which I guess is fine. It means I don't need to worry about female red fox, but, you know. Do. Anything around I can see? I'm going to say new. Because there's another one. Oh dear, right. How much further have I got to walk? Quite a bit, to be honest. Oh dear, we'll get there soon. I'm going to have a lot of off-camera work to do. Not going to be happy about it. At least we can mostly say I have done latent on the stream. So I will. It's just annoying. I've got to literally roll back. I had to restart so I can finish latent off properly. In fact, I've got to redo 2 missions. Well, technically 3, really, but it's going to be more interesting how I'm going to get the shots done. It's fine. I'll get them done at some point. That's going to be a pain in my rear end. Not going to lie. And I've got to reveal the whole map yet again. It's on the other side of the hill. Don't worry about that. Alright. Sooner we get this, and we can get ourselves sorted out with the next part. Right, come on down. Right there. Okay. Follow. Okay. Oh, investigate burrow. Oh, I rabbit. And it just hopped in. Just used now. Of course it was. Why would it be? What do you mean, thump? Well, did this rabbit just come out of nowhere? Did it just come out of the burrow? Did it just hop out? Surprised, wait, what? I'm like, yeah. Surprised it didn't run, to be honest, as well. There we go. There's the first one. I'm actually surprised I didn't miss that one, to be honest. And the second one. I know I used bullets which were too powerful, but yeah, it's fine. Swear I should have more rounds than that for some weird reason. Maybe it's just me. Oh well. Right, anyway, got 2 shots done on the rabbits. Which is kind of high under pressure. But my eyes is high anyway. Right, anyway, you. Thanks for that bit of information. Really don't care about the law, but you know, you must all take it. Right, so, map-wise, really should go to that one afterwards. Well, that's almost bang on, isn't it? Almost, not quite. From here, it was actually marked as here, but on the game, it's somehow marked as actual spot, but it's weird. Anyway, right, get you unlocked. Yay! Done. Right. Now, we will head to this place, but I need to head to the field. So, because we need to go and do the field work, and I really need that to be done. Hey, pick up tent, let me throw it there. What's the field? It's not that one I'm trying to do, it's just going to be that one. Yeah. So, soon I can get up the hill, put the tent down in the area, or near the cornfield. The sooner I can move to the next section and get the lookout point to reveal areas as well. It will be helpful. Should I be using the scent eliminator? Yes. Is it going to be helpful at the minute? No. At the minute, there's just nothing that's going to be useful. Oh, I need to turn that anyway. Oh dear, let's try and get... I know that that's a shooting thing, which can sometimes kind of be in the area for one. I'm not too worried. But we haven't done too bad for everything we do have. It's going to take me forever to get most of these missions done now. I think it's going to roll back quite a bit more missions. Yeah. Am I going to be annoyed about most of it? Absolutely. It's fine, I'm not worried about that one. Am I good at shooting pheasants from the sky?
These are the Peter's hind fields. Zomer would probably want you to harvest at least 2 fallow deer. I know Gerlinde usually finds a good position by the fields and lures them out. If you have an antler rattler, it'll come in handy.
Ew. Would it really?
Don't worry, they'll show up eventually. Lure hunting takes a bit of patience, but getting that perfect shot makes it all worth it.
It's freaking mythical. Do I even have the bullet for that? But it's soft point. It's not going to be the greatest thing. Well, we've got a red deer here, which is an 8. Kind of interesting. I've seen 2 mythical 8s so far today on this map. What do I mean eating then travelling, eating then travelling? Yeah, doing one or the other, not both. Do I want to take a chance at shooting it though? I want to say yes, and I also want to say no at the same time. Yes, because it's an 8, and no, because I don't really think I need to. And because the bullet's not going to really go through as well as what I'd hope. Do I think I've got a chance to bring it down? Ish. If I can get closer on this side and I've still got a good angle, I'll shoot at it. If there's no fallow in the field. And it's fleeing. It's fine. I ain't got a scent eliminator on, so I am going to spook things off more than anything else anyway, so it's fine. What did I just have there? That's a roe deer. Surprised it's fleeing that way, to be honest. Fallow. Female. I'm kind of surprised it's by itself. Fallow. Any male? Do you know there's any female? There's the male. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind doing a distance shot, but on a male from here to there, nah. That's too much of a distance. Don't mind when my chances are a bit better. One, my scope isn't that great. So two, being able to get a good shot is always better. That is actually going to be a bit tricky, to be honest. Because I've got a lip. And that doesn't help when I can't really see it for long enough with the binoculars. I had to aim a little bit high for that. I don't think I hit it. That's on the verge of being in place as well, which doesn't help. I should have checked before I shot. Jesus Christ, that neighbour's dog. Another fleeing. I think I completely missed the shot. Oh dear. Right, let's see. Do I have what I need? I don't think I hit it at all, to be honest. Apparently it did go down. So I did hit it? Now, the problem is, did I hit it in the zone? That's going to be the question. Did this count as being hit in the zone? I know I was within the zone, but was it within the zone? Because it can be a catch-22. It's either going to be fine with me hitting it because I shot at it when it's out the zone, or sometimes it's going to be fine that I hit it when it is, well, it's sometimes fine depending on where it is. Sometimes I've got to be in the zone, or it has to be in the zone. It could be a little bit finicky about it. And I don't, there we go. So we'll soon see. So I've got, if it counts as one, then that's fine. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not the end of the world. At least it's still a follow-eye shot. Like I say, I'm not going to lie, it wasn't a great shot. I could have done better, but trying to get a better scope, I'm not going to... I can't really complain, really. Considering it was laid down. Okay, I'll go a bit further with this one. Oh, it went up the same way I want it to. Not too far from the lookout, which is good. So it came the way I want it to go anyway. I'll just double back on myself, it's fine. It's only for a lockout point anyway. Come on. How much further did you go? There you are. It's fine. Right, needs in for it anyway. Blink. Right, you. Oh, that was on the vertebrae. I'm a bit too harsh, I've aimed a bit lower.
You got one? Great. Don't forget to harvest it. Then on to another.
The thing is, the audio clip counts that it was, but the mission itself, as you can see, it doesn't count it. Yeah, it didn't count it. That's a catch-22. The game's like, yes, you got... Oh, maybe you didn't. It's like, really? It's annoying. It happens. So I was a bit unsure with that one. Well, yeah. See, it should have, but then it shouldn't. The blood spot was inside the zone. If you look at the centre of it, it would be there. Because the top of that, bottom of that, side of that, and side of that, the centre point is actually there. It should have counted. But it didn't. Oh my god, that neighbour's dog. I don't want to complain, but Jesus frickin' Christ. Right, let's get this lookout point, because then we can get more of the area revealed, and we can see if there's anything else in the... Well, I say anything else in the area. Just clear up the map a bit more. There's some back. Why don't you just go around and do it yourself off camera? Because I don't want to. It's kind of nice at the same time to do.
Ah, Sprayberg. This is the place you've probably seen on every Hirschfelden postcard.
No.
Sprayberg Castle, overlooking the lake at the top of the hill. Yeah, I don't even have to sell it to you. It really is picturesque.
I don't know. Picturesque is in the eye of the beholder, as I say. Alright, so now I've got to try and go back and see if I can... Yeah. So I'm annoyed that one didn't count, though it should have. Again, the centre of the blood spot was within the need zone. And we got the dialogue to say it was within the need zone. The fact it didn't count is really annoying. Like I said, that one should have counted. It was a just, though. I'm just annoyed it just didn't fully count. Because usually you don't get the dialogue for it if it doesn't count. And obviously the game knows it should have counted, but it's not marked as accounting, so... Unless for some stupid reason it's somehow counting that, which it can't because we haven't even gone to that location, which is all the way over there at the minute. Right, what we got? Can I even spot where it was? Ish. That killed me. I wasn't pushing back on the joystick. Whoops! It's fine. Oh no, what a shame, I fell. Oh, I know I should have put a tent down. It's fine. At least I didn't lose any cash for that anyway. No, I don't think I did. Might have lost some brain cells. Wait, how do I have a 0-3 as cash? I haven't paid for anything yet. Oh yeah, different variety of fallow and whatever else I've shot. Okay, yeah, never mind, I'm gonna shut up. Oh, right, I need to put a tent down. So I'm gonna put a tent round there. The reason why I'm going to put a tent there is it's going to help me be able to do some hunting a bit easier. A bit, not a lot, just a bit easier. Or do I put up near the hunting stand over there? Or ground blind, I should say, because that's the ground blind if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember what that is. I think it's intellect. Information point. That's ground blind. I'll think for a minute. I need to think about this one. Damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Okay, so I can put a tent down there. What's in the area around here? To be honest, not a lot. I'm getting stuck on things again. Alright, if I put a tent on the cornfield, and then I head to there, because that's an outpost, then I can head down to there, get that lookout point, get that outpost. And we can do some shots at the same time. Yay, pink tent. Yeah, that pheasant. I don't care. Freaking female. It's not like I'm actually doing any pheasant shooting at the minute anyway, so I ain't got a problem with that. Do up here and go. Right there. Right, I think this will be a good spot. This place we're gonna go. Why would you put a tent there, Wes? Oh, you're being stupid. I'm like, yep, I am. One is just have a quick flash trap point if I have to get up here. Red deer, I'm not too worried about. Mythical 8. No, it's hard 6. Okay, nothing. Let's check this field. Let's see what we've got. Apart from geese now and again. We have nothing because they're not here till the morning time. Is mostly. That surprised me, to be honest. So we'll check. We've got to get up to there first. That's the easier option. One, this will help me more identify what is around here, what isn't. We've got a feed zone. I'm fleeing. Where? Oh, you. You're the 8. Not too worried about you. Surprised I haven't seen any following here yet. Well, apart from that one group of fellow which I shot up, but did and didn't count for the zone, which is weird. Still. It's very weird. And let's see. That's a 2. I'm not worried about it. Alright. Red fox, apparently. 2 red foxes. Red deer, red deer, red deer, red deer, red deer, red deer, red deer. And... Hey. Wait, what's that? You want to go for dinner? Missed. I'm not shooting. I'm not good at shooting birds. Like, I need to get rid of that one bullet anyway. And get rid of that one. We don't care. There we go. Now numbers look given to me. But where's, didn't you just spook off where I was in the area? Yeah, probably. Hey, look, a 4 Canadian goose. Can't really shoot it because I really don't have the gun for it. Need a 22 LR. Come on, can I get... Can we get him to just stop so I can get... Yes, we can. Good. A rest zone. Okay, so we've got difficulty 4. Alright, so what we've got here... Rest zone, rest zone. Alright, nothing's actually up here at the minute, which isn't good, so... Can't want to say that is an outpost, but I want to say it's not at the same time. I know there's definitely one there. So I should head that way more, if not else. Yeah, we'll head to that outpost. Then we can head down here and do this shot down here. I remember that shot now. I remember which windmills that is. People are like, wait, you had to think about that? I'm like, yeah, I did actually. Oh, dear. Wait, does it have to be from an outpost? It's got to be from a hunting stand, okay. Hunting structure. All you have to do is wait for a fire to come in from one side and that side and then shoot it. It's fine. Not too worried about it. Like I say, we're just doing quite a bit of running around to get this done today. We'll have our ups, our downs. Well, we already had our huge down at the start of today's stream, which was a huge possibility of it completely happening, which I bloody knew about, but did nothing really to try and figure out a way around it. Just more annoyed that I've got to do it a different way now. Trying to think if there's any other map where I need to make sure I keep something safe so it makes it easier for me later on. Not really. Then again, I think I should really try and focus more on side missions than main missions when I'm playing these games now. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Most main missions are literally just point A to point B. Side missions are literally just shoot this, shoot that, do this, do that. And hope for the best. Seriously, did I get... No, good. So I'm just auto-sprinting in a minute. So I have no idea which way I'm going. I could just keep throwing myself into water at this point. And I wouldn't even know about it. Oh yeah, I ran out of them, didn't I, today? That's annoying. Oh, we got around it. Seriously, I didn't even pick up the track. There we go. And my TV wants to turn off, and of course it does. Alright, which way is going to be easier? That way or that way? That way. Because that is closer. Firefly. Get stuck in a frickin' tree, of course I bloody do. This is me we're talking about. That's a roe deer. Are they drinking now? I don't think it was their time to drink, was it? Well, they were later or earlier. No, that's red deer. That was definitely roe deer. Okay, not worried then. Oh dear. Alright. Come on, phone, stop playing up on me. Thank you. Right, get this outpost. Go down to that location. Get the shot done. Right. Got this one. Well, getting this one, I should say. Once I've got this one, I can move down to the other side, get the other one done, get to the next side, get that one done. Ugh. Yay me. Right. Let's move to... You know, just go. The sooner you get this mission done, the better. No, I should actually mark the start of the bridge, not the other side of it. Then I can do a straight shot. 3 more balls, okay. What need zone you got over here, if any? Red Fox warning call. Oh yay. Feet rest, okay. Let's hope for the best. Start getting into bison territory now at this point, I think. Road here. Come on, Wes. The sooner you get down here, the better. The sooner we get this mission done as well. As soon as we can get that ticked off, as soon as we get that part ticked off. I say the more of these we have ticked off, the better. The early missions are fine, the harder missions, well, the late missions are a little bit more difficult and tricky. Just all females, seriously? Okay, we just there resting? Or feeding? Because of size, just get your needs done real quick. Right here, okay. Good to know. But I think it was mostly a group of females. I didn't see males in that lot. Kind of worrying. Should be male. We hope. Bison. Not as much. Now we're definitely in bison territory. So I do have to be careful a bit now, and I haven't got a gun to deal bison. Not good news. Wait, why is there no male out? Yes. Wait, where's your male? Huh. Interesting. Usually you have one male with you. It's a bit weird you don't, but okay. Something I could tick off. I'll be shooting down here then. Don't need to. Right, so now I've got to start looking for the fallow in this area. I don't think they'll be feeding just yet though. Might be lucky. I say there is a hunting stand a bit more up. I think it's around. I can't remember if it's on this side or this side. I think it's this side, around here more. So I'll try and get up to it, get it built. Oh, I'm not sure if they're going to be feeding or not in this area at this time. I'm pretty sure it's usually the morning times they're around here. I think. Don't quote me on that one. Could be wrong. They might be there around resting, so we'll see. Really not good with pheasants. Frickin' pheasants, hate them. Really do hate the pheasants in this game. Alright, what we've got? Red fox. Jesus Christ. I know people going to be like, why are you always saying it's that dog? He'll be going on till about midnight at this rate. It's been going on since 2 PM. And it's already 9 PM. So it's been going for 7 hours. Oh dear. Speed zone. I know dogs can howl at times, but gee, oh hello. That's a 4. Not worried about that. What we got over here? That is a ground blind, I would say. No, that is a hunting stand. Oh dear. Oh, you're the one that's clean still. Okay. You're a 6, okay. Not what we're after though. Fallow. Did I get the place wrong? No, because it's usually near the You have to be an informational point, don't you? Please be an informational point. Oh my god. No, I was wrong. This is the one I need to put up. Wasn't too far off, I guess. Oh no, I did mark it. Okay, so I wasn't too far off it, actually. For heck's sakes. Someone please shut that bloody neighbour's dog up. Please, for the life of everything that's holy. Jesus crumbs. Good thing I ain't needing to go to sleep, because that would irritate the hell out of me. Not that it's not already. Oh dear, right. Harvest wildlife downed with a scoped weapon from a hunting structure. Oh no, it says... I thought it'd be a fallow. Oh my god. It could be anything. Oh, I've had a red deer call. I could use it for red deer. Oh, I usually go for fallow though. Wait. Red deer, okay. Ooh, red deer, 6. Okay, you're in the zone, aren't you? You are. Anything else in here? Because if not, it will be that male. I don't see anything else. Okay. Right. That. Hopefully I didn't hit the tree, because then I'm going to be annoyed. Hopefully I hit it. It went down. If it didn't go down, it didn't go down, but I'm hoping it did. I'm a bit concerned I didn't get a good shot though, because by now it should have gone down if I did. And then again, it really depends, because if I somehow hit the tree instead, or a bush, it wouldn't have anything happen to it. None was hit. Okay, so which way did it run off to? Jesus Christ, that neighbour's dog. Right, I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to head to there. We've got the marker for where it was, just need to hope it maybe comes back and does go... Well, if it goes down, we'll know about it. If it doesn't, then we'll know it didn't get a good shot. It's not the end of the world, I do have other animals I can shoot at. Seriously, there was a fellow that was there. Okay, well, never mind. Let's check. No, it hasn't gone down. I can hear this howling every 5 freaking seconds. Oh my god. Please, for the love of anything that's holy, just have it stop howling. Please. I don't want this to be an occasional thing where you just hear me when I'm streaming and just going, oh my god. Because I'm going to lose the plot at some point. Not that I haven't already, but, you know, that's beside the point. And hello to Angels... Cape... I can't even pronounce the rest, to be honest. Capeloi or Capeloi? I can't pronounce it. I'm going to batter. I'm just going to say Angels. Welcome to the stream.
Schoenfeld is not only known for its good hunting grounds. There are some old bunkers here from the Great War. We often get youngsters out here exploring them, so keep an extra eye out when you're hunting around there, okay?
Right, let's go down to there. Let's get that marked off. Yes, hello and welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day and enjoying yourself. Hopefully you're not hearing the howling that I'm having to deal with. Oh, I do apologise if I'm moaning about it. It's just... Oh, I can hear it constant. Maybe that'll be quiet for the next 5 minutes. Then it'll start again. No, here we go. It's going off again. Not even 5 freaking minutes and it's always starting again. But yeah, if anyone wants to know, and they've just joined or whichever. Yeah, I'm going through each of the maps. No perks, no skill points. Hopefully no DLC if I can help it. Yes, there's an exception to the rule a bit when it comes to like the ammo for a gun or bow. I will use the DLC ammo. Unless the map specifies that I need to use a certain gun, then I'll use it. I can't use anything that's DLC related to the maps. Unless, again, it is specified that I need to use that item. I will maybe use a... What's the term? I was going to say shenanigan then, but it's not the word. I can't think of it now. It's a freaking dog that's howling. It's getting my head to just... I'm starting to think, and then the howling in the background. It's like, God damn it. I know I used the word earlier. It's basically why I just go, oh, bugger, I'm just going to have to use the DLC to do the mission. Because there's no other option. Oh, for fuck's sake, that dog. Oh, I want to shout a minute. Shut the hell up. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, that freaking dog. I'm going to... Oh. Just because it's a husky. I know it's a husky. And I know the neighbour. But that dog needs a... Oh, my God. People who have work or whatever are going to be freaking annoyed about that thing. Mulligan. That's the word I was looking for. I have to put a mulligan like I did at the start of the stream. Unfortunately, I still couldn't get the mission done because obviously they changed the part of the DLCs. So yeah, I had to start from fresh again and came to this map here. I do feel like there is a slight issue with one of the DLCs because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have 3 of the 2 different ground lines. Yeah, I got 2 of one and 3 of the other. It's like, aren't you supposed to have 3 of both of them? I'm pretty sure it used to be more than that. I'm pretty sure it used to be, oh, I want to say it was almost 5 of both, but I think it used to be at least 3 of both. But it's weird that they've changed it. You know, it's 2 of one and 3 of the other. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be even. So, yeah. So, to make sure I can get things done, I decided I need to come to Heshbone and start getting these done. Because this is the map we're going to go to after Leighton, but Leighton has a bit of an issue. Well, in my eyes, it's a huge freaking issue with the COTW missions, so... Yeah. Let's get over here. Obviously, I'm not using ATVs, because they are technically classed as a DLC item. Yes, I'm going to be using the shooting range to test my ranges a bit now and again. I know when it comes to the PC, it's classed as a DLC, which is extremely weird. No, but it is. Wait a minute. You're the... kind of want to show you, though. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to rewind time back to before the drink times of the fallow, because they're not drinking. Great. That's fine. So yeah, I've got to redo all of Leighton Lakes off camera. Can't believe everything I've already done on Leighton. I need to get done up to this point again. It's going to be annoying. And yes, there's a huge part of me that just wants to reload my old save. Very old save of what I've done. But yeah, can't really be doing that, can I? Let's go for about 6. Okay, road here. Red fox. What we got around here? Seven and a 3. That's not what I'm looking for, but it's better than nothing. Road there into the area. Where's my fallow? Fellow, where are you? That's where someone could say, but isn't your tent a bit too close to the area? But it might be, but it might not be as well at the same time. I think I'll move the tent up the hill actually, just in case it is, because that would give me a bit more distance to mess with. I'm still surprised I've got no fallow here, which is weird. Alright, I'm going to move the tent. Because my word, put that mark down as 150. I'm more shocked that I've still got a road there that hasn't ran. Interesting. That's a road here. That's a 5 medium by itself. Where are my fallow? Shouldn't they be up around here? Right, geese. Not worried about the red fox. More fallow I'm more worried about because they haven't turned up. It's possible the fallow will be down at that other end where I shot that red deer. So I will change to go down there if I need to. Apparently it's supposed to be fallow that way. I'm not sure. That's a red fox. Jeez, that dog needs his head examined. Dogs give me a frickin' headache at this rate. Jesus frickin' Christ, I wish it'd shut up. People are like, what? You're being mean about it. I'm not being mean. Or at least I'm not trying to be anyway. I can't help it. If they've got a dog that's fucking howling, it's been going off for over 7 hours. It's a pain. If you're not home long enough to look after a freaking dog, you shouldn't. Oh. Especially when it's howling, you got neighbours who probably would want to be sleeping that lot. I'm not going to say they shouldn't own a pet, but if it's going to be one that's howling for as long as it's howling for, You need someone to be at least home with the bloody thing. Or at least check on it, or at least look after it. That's the road, it's not what I'm after. Right. Oh dear, right, let's go down. I've got to go down to that, haven't I? Yeah, which means I've got a long run again. Great. Let's get this one done. Oh dear. Similar, quite you put a tent over near there, easy, because I might have spooked whatever's over there. Right, so harvest wildlife down with a skipped weapon from a hunting stand. So we need to get to the hunting stand to get the animal down. We'll get over there. Hopefully there's a fallow. We'll shoot the fallow. Or roe deer if there's a roe deer there. And then we'll travel back to where the cornfield is. We'll see if there's anything there. If there isn't anything at the cornfield, I will call that it for today's stream. Like I say, I'm going to have to go to Leighton Lake and do some work off camera so I can get myself sorted out so we can get that mission done, because, like I say, Leighton has a huge freaking issue where you can't complete a simple bloody mission which says, oh, we're going to challenge your sneak ability, which has nothing to do with sneaking at all. So, yeah, I need to get myself sorted out so I can get that mission done. So that means hopefully by the time I'm back next week, well, actually, no, next time I'm going to be doing this is Tuesday, so I'm going to hopefully say next week, because I'm not going to be rushing to get the missions done on Leighton. I'll try and get a bit done tomorrow. Well, I say tonight, but with the neighbour's dog howling like anything, it's going to irritate me. I'm going to probably have a headache. So I might get a bit of it done, I might not, but I'll get things started on the map. And then hopefully we can finish everything off that we've already done on that map. So then if I want to do some normal shooting or sort out certain things, I can do whatever. You know, it's not going to be the be all or end all of everything. Hopefully. But yeah, once we've got Leighton done fully, which I will class as being fully done, obviously, then we can make sure that we're back on this map. Should have wild boar. Maybe I should check to see what is in that area, if anything. Should check. Say we wanted to do a Great One grind for, I don't know, bears or whitetail or moose on Leighton, then we could start setting things up for it. Or if I get a person who says, oh, you should hunt this for a day, and it's like, yay, great. I'll get back to that map. Like I say, I want to finish most of the stuff on all the maps that I can before going there. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes, to be honest. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. I can imagine it goes swimmingly badly, to be honest. But yeah. So we'll do what we can on this map while I try and get things sorted out on Leighton. Like I say, we've done most of the work on Leighton. It's just there's one mission I can't do because nothing's in range. There's no way to bring it in fully without me using DLC content. So the only way around it is I've got to restart and save one of the missions so I can get the mission done. Yay me. which I'm really not happy about that I've got to do. It's just the fact that, yeah, the coyotes that should have turned up didn't come or even respond to the caller. Because even if you don't, you should still get some sort of response. Right, there is that difficulty 6, which we did. I'm pretty sure we shot that level 6. I'm kind of surprised that there's no fella around here. Interesting. Oh, that neighbour's dog's going to give me a headache. It really is. And for anyone who's actually watched up to this point and listened to me to complain about the freaking neighbour's dog, I do apologise. There's just nothing I can do about a neighbour's dog just howling. I don't think you guys can hear it, but I can, and it's freaking annoying. Just constant. Now and again, it wouldn't be too bad. But it's constantly on and on and on and on and on. And something like, you seem really horrible about it. No, I don't mind dogs in general. I just can't stand when you've got someone who's got a pet. Obviously, it's going to be a dog anyway. And all you hear is, you know, fine, I understand that people have to work. But why have it left for so long? No one's home. You know, it's not fair on the animal at the end of the day. Oh, Jesus Christ. There it goes. High-pitched fucking howl. Or at least it is to me anyway. Oh. Oh, there's a fellow we need. Technically I could shoot you, but I think I want to shoot you more. Get your attention. Seriously? Are you kidding me? You've decided to keep going on that side of the frickin'... This is unfair game. Seriously, what am I supposed to shoot at? How is this fair? The red deer that was over there has gone. The fallow that was there, I've just all... Wait, what did I just have as a frickin' mark then? They've all frickin' gone. Can't see anything over there. Can't see anything over there. Follow. Don't run. You just ran, you git. Great. It's a pheasant. Seriously. It does say down with a scoped weapon. To be honest, using a 22 LR would be a better option. Did I down it? Yes, I did. I don't care. I just don't care. I want to get this mission done. Hopefully he doesn't want this to be in the air to be counted. Well, a pheasant in the air to be counted, because if so, I'm going to be annoyed. I know it's going to be classed as grounded. It's a difficulty 2. It's not going to be a 3, so it's not going to be a diamond. I don't care. I'm just getting the job done. And yes, I prefer to shoot the male, well, most of the males when it says males will make diamond, because that is the better option. Unless it needs you to shoot females for the diamond, then it'll be the females, but anyway, that's beside the point. We used a scoped weapon, which is good. It went down instantly, which is even better. Yeah, it's grounded. Oh, look, we hit it in the left lung. Oh, dear. Nothing great about you, though, is it? There we go. Yay! Now, let's pick up some speed. Get 2 of these real beautiful ones. Wait, what? Who? I was too far dead down with a 243, which we have, caliber rifle. Earn gold or higher. No specific area. And we're using the 243, which seemed good news. So 4 or better, great. What challenges we got down here? Because I should restart doing some of these while playing. Reptiles. Tusked. Moose. Antlers. Okay. Canines. Bison. And weekly ones. Black bear. Mammals. Really? Roe deer. Yeah, it's a bit of extra cash, but if I do any of that, it's off camera anyway. Right. So, 2 fallow, which are gold or better. Right, it's fine. I can easily do that when I need to. Fast travel. Alright, so I'm going to check here, see if we've got any fallow up here. If not, I'm just going to call it for today's stream, because like I said, we've been going over 3 hours. And to keep doing it, it's going to be a lot of work. That's roe deer. It's not what I'm after. It's not what I'm after, game. It's fallow, though. You only seem to have roe at the minute over here, which gets me more concerned. How was 2 fallow there? Yeah, great. Where? Because usually I have a group of fallow down there. And they're not there. Is there a time-specific thing that they're usually down here? I don't know. So yeah, like I say, I am going to have to do some Leighton Lake mission. Well, I'm going to have to re-swap all of Leighton Lake to get myself sorted out. Which is unfortunate, because it's going to be annoying. Extremely annoying. So, all I can do is hope for the best, to be honest. It's a pain. It really is a pain. Any fallow, like, at all? Keep getting 8. Oh, that's red fox. Okay, it's not what I'm after. Not a single fallow. Which, again, is weird. I don't know why there's no fallow down here. It's concerning. I don't know why there's no fallow down there. I really don't. So yeah, like I say, I'm gonna have to resort out Leighton because it's bugged. Well, I say it's bugged. The devs just screwed it over, to be honest. So yeah, I'll sort out Leighton Lake off camera, try and get it up to back to where we were. When I've got it sorted, so we can just get that one mission done. We'll go there, get it done. And then we'll go back to whichever map we're doing at the time, because, yeah, Leighton's not going to be fun. I don't want to have you guys sit through me doing it all over again, because Yeah, it wouldn't be fun for you guys. It's not going to be fun for me. I'm to do it all, to be honest. But I'll take my time. I'll get it done and get it sorted so we can just be done with it all. Hopefully. Freaking hopefully I can be done with it. Yeah, so. Yeah, I've been going for 3 hours, so just a bit over. So we've got a few of the missions done here. Though it's going to be a lot of work, to be honest. Mostly that one I can probably just do drink zones for that one and get it sorted. When it comes to harvesting the 2 fallow, I have no idea what time they're around in this field because they're being kind of awkward. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah. They're supposed to feed around here, though I'm not sure their best time for it is. Because obviously they drink from 10 to 1. From what I know, they should be eating at this point now. And as we can see, oh dear, there's just no fallow in the field for some reason. It's my luck, isn't it? It's my RNG bloody luck with this game. It hates me too much. Anyway, guys, obviously, thank you to everyone for being here. Hopefully, you have enjoyed. If you haven't already, but do keep coming back for more of the content that I do on this channel, please do subscribe. Obviously, if you'd like to know I'm going to be streaming throughout the rest of the week, you can check the community post. I usually update that when my schedule changes. The latest I change it by is a Tuesday. I think that's just a bit of scenery. So yeah, if I haven't changed it by latest the Tuesday, just assume wherever I've got scheduled in the community post of my schedule for what I'm streaming. Just assume that's what it is, unless it specifies otherwise for the streams. So yeah, if there's something you see that you like, then you would like to see me play that, which I've got scheduled to stream, please come on by. If you do have any questions or comments, you can put them down in the comment section down below, or in the live stream, I will try and answer them as best I can, if and when I'm able to. Don't get me wrong, there's sometimes I get a few people who ask a question, I'm like, pass. But I do try and answer them, as long as the question is reasonable, or yeah, if it's reasonable. Anyway, my brain's just going on me now. I'll think. Just give me a moment to think. My brain's just completely gone on me. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get Leighton fully finished at some point. Like I say, I'm just annoyed, and for anyone who wants to know, with Leighton, I will show, even though I've already done, I will go. Do you want to travel to this location? Yes, I'll do it off. Like I say, I'm going to do all of Leighton Lake's missions off camera, because we've done most every single one, apart from one. Unfortunately, like I say, that one of the missions are freaking annoying because it doesn't have the need zone within the distance I need. And
you made it here in one piece.
Shut up. Yeah, so like I said, I'll do all this stuff off camera. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? It's got that highlighted. It shouldn't have that highlighted. My game's bugged.
Go ahead, look around. There's a lot to discover around here. Not just the big
bugged.
Game.
That should not be highlighted.
Try to find an animal track around here.
I've got to delete my save file. I've got to restart a restart of a restart. This should not be a thing. Okay, I just came onto the map, and this is the mission we've got, and this is what I have. The game's bugged. It should not be highlighting that. Anyway, so yeah, there's a mission that you have here, which is what is it, late nights and dogs, and you get 2 coyotes or 3 coyotes spawn here, which is to do with the main story. Once you got rid of this mission, no coyotes are in this zone at all. because they don't allow coyotes to drink at this lake ever. Stupid what the devs did. And of course, the mission I'm supposed to do is, was it someone's mission number 10? And it says, you have to sneak upon coyote and get within 30 meters with a bow. Right, if the coyotes are not in this area, how are you supposed to sneak up on them if you completed the main story mission of late nights and wild dogs? Well, they expect you to call the coyotes in. Well, that's not being sneaky now, is it? So I'll try and see if I can get a mission and hopefully get this thing on frickin' done from that. But yeah, I need to leave late nights and wild dogs so I can get the mission I need to get done, because it's going to be annoying if not. If this does not unbug, I will have to start again. Or I'll just let my old save file and just say bugger it, because I am not dealing with this as a bug. I'm sorry. It's just not worth my time. Anyway, I'm going to call it, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Hopefully understand my predicament and why I'm getting a bit annoyed with the game. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye!